Yeah.
Amazing. Well, welcome. Well, here we are, beloveds. Welcome. It takes a little bit with the technology. We had a little bit of some little things happening before, but we're here and I'm so excited. Welcome to this beautiful Facebook and YouTube Live. Welcome, beloveds. I invite you to type in where you're calling in from, where you're joining from, if you have any questions, as we are opening our Facebook Live, the 2025 Healing Light Codes Activation and New Year's Channeled Forecast. And I'm so excited to be here with you. Let's just take a breath as we join this space. I am Jennifer Ashira. I'm the Soul Code Activator and Transformational Channel and Coach and founder of the global brand Light Priestess Temple. And I help women and leaders unlock their next level of greatness to live at their soul purpose and their highest destiny, and activating the divine feminine leaders of New Earth. That's my mission, is to activate humanity's light codes and the new divine feminine leaders. And I'm so excited to have a new divine feminine leader here with me today, Zhivka Hristova. She's amazing. Zhivka is so powerful. Let me tell you about Zhivka. Zhivka is a conscious success mentor, light language quantum healer, Akashic record reader, and the creator of the Wealth Light Codes method. And Zhivka empowers individuals to align their beliefs, energy, and mindset, creating next level transformation. Welcome, Zhivka.
Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. I could see Paul join us, Akasha. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, beloveds. And Zhivka is joining us from London. I'm in California, so it's evening and it's afternoon where I am. And so, Zhivka, this is so powerful, 2025. I mean, 2024, I call it the gauntlet. You had to make your way to now enter this incredible light that I'm already feeling in the first 6-7 days. It's magical and it's amazing. And with that, Zhivka, tell us about what you feel about 2025, and tell us also about, even before that, is how did you find your path? Tell us a little bit about yourself so people in Light Priestess Temple can get to know you, and how did you find your spiritual journey?
Oh, it has been a journey like we all go through in life, but everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer for that. I'm coming from Bulgaria, from Eastern Bloc, and I left the country very young age. I was the rebel in the family, in my family. I grew up with we grow up in the communism with very scarcity mindsets. Especially, I always heard from my parents, you have to be happy with what you have. Money is evil. You don't have to, rich people were selfish. But I always wanted to explore the world and see the world. And I was inspired from the tourists coming into Varna. It's on the Black Sea. It's a beautiful place to go on holidays. And I was dreaming to have their life. I witnessed my parents working very hard from 1905, just to give us better future and give us better life and education. I was the first one in the family having a university degree, for example, but that wasn't enough. I ran into the capital city, start working, and I wanted to explore, leave the country, and start traveling, which was very difficult in the communism time for us. We didn't have the freedom to travel. We started traveling around the world. It's okay. I ended up in UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. After living in Caribbean and Dublin and Switzerland and so many beautiful places. But I was lucky. It opened my eyes and it opened up what I could have in life, and that everything what I want and dream about, I can have it. The pivot time in my life, it was when everything changed. It was in a couple of years ago, 2015, when I went through a very dramatic divorce. I nearly end up homeless. My son just came a year before that to join me, to live with me in UK. And at that time also my dad passed away. And as I always say in UK, it always happens in three. If anything happens, it happens in three. All the trauma. And that was a time when actually it opened my eyes and I said, enough is enough. I need to look into me, why my life's turned this way, what happened. Because all my life I was the people pleaser. I was looking at everybody else, my parents, my mother, my son, and I never had even the knowledge and awareness that you have to. Everything comes from you. You're the projector, you're the manifester, and everything. Your thoughts, your feelings, everything creates the reality. Because in my generation, nobody even talk about it. My mother never talk about anything like that. She's not aware about it. And after that traumatic period in my life, what helped me to come out from that very low, state, it was the energy healing. By coincidence, I connected with the lady locally here, and she did energy healing on my body. I came out after 1 hour, and I was so happy, and I didn't know what was happening. And I dedicated the next, 7 years growing and transforming. I studied as a mindset coach with Chris Duncan in Australia. And after that, I wanted to inspire women and help women and connect not only mind and body, but with the soul, because it's all connected together and connected with your higher self. And I connect with Master Shri Avinashi. He came to London and did like a workshop about energy healing, and that was I was sitting there with 35 ladies. They all advanced in Reiki. I didn't know how to work with energy, and when we were practicing in the evening with a lady in front of me, suddenly my heart started moving. And I was opening my eyes, look around, everybody was sitting peaceful, my hands were moving, and I was like, stop in my hands. I could not do it, and no control whatsoever. And I didn't know what was happening. And I asked the lady in front of me, how do you feel? She said, oh my God, I could feel like the energy coming through me. And her voice was her posture, voice became suddenly so confident. She said, I don't have a pain in my shoulder. I said, at least I'm doing something good. And because it's a shock, it happens so unexpectedly. And when I talked with the Master Shri Avinashi, he explained what actually has happened, that I connect directly to the soul. Yes, and after I start working, obviously with friends and working, and I opened the channel and I start receiving the messages, going in the past life, connecting with Akashic records. And one of the things what happens is I see, using the Akashic records, I see exactly the moment and where it's happened, the energetic block, and we have created the limiting beliefs which subconsciously now sabotage us. And remove that connection, the energetical connection, and you can experience shift straight away, and it's so much going beautiful. And also we don't know what we carry in our field from my parents, from ancestors, up to 15, 17 generation. And, the activation, the DNA in the body, that's all our power we have. And you don't yourself, you're perfect as you are. You just have to release. And we don't, as we don't know what we have in the field, and we're holding the energies, the negative energies in our chakras. We just need to clear it, and then we're going rising our vibration and becoming the stronger manifestators. When you rise your vibration, when you connect with your heart and expand your heart, you attract the love, you attract the right people, you attract the right opportunities.
Amazing. I totally believe that too. Thank you. Wow, what a story. Amazing. So when you had your transformation and you had the source light come in, did you feel your life really, like another calling, whatever you were doing at that time in your life was like, no, you need to go in this direction?
Yes, definitely. Because 2007, when I came in UK, I started my first business, aesthetic clinic, and I have that business. I still have the business. And after the divorce, I had to start from 0 point because my ex-partner didn't want me to work, and I had to stop. And I created that business. It's a six-figure business. And when I connect with the light codes and connect with myself, with my higher self, my life has changed. I don't attract anymore the narcissistic relationships and men in my life. I don't seek the love outside of me because I know I have inside me. I created beautiful friendships and relationships. And also my biggest drive is by healing myself, I healing my son and give him a
Mm,
better opportunity in his life, and that's
amazing.
what drives me. I'm getting goosebumps.
Wow, amazing. Well, what a story.
Yeah, to carry all that trauma in his life.
Wow, I know being a mama, you just want to heal your children and have them have such a better life than we
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
So much the love of a mother. And, as we're coming into 2025 fully, coming off of the New Year's, and this is the first week of the new year, people are back in America, like going back to school now, going back to work. I noticed the grocery store was very busy last night, where it was like really empty for people are back. And so this 2025, what have you noticed in the energy? Before we get into our channeling, you have an incredible healing light codes activation for us and the forecast of 2025 that I'm going to be sharing before that. What do you feel is an overall energy that you're feeling right now?
Life is going to be very powerful for everyone. A lot more people gonna awaken to the truth, to the love, that everything comes from love. If
Mhm.
you want to create your life, create from love, from your heart, and be authentic. Be authentic to who you are. Don't compare yourself to everybody else because we're all unique. And I strongly believe that we all have a different gifts. And the reason why we have a different gifts is like if we work together as a unity, we can create so much more peace and beauty and love in life.
So beautiful. And 2025, I feel the power, I feel the energy, I feel this radiance and this the solar flares have been incredible the last 48 hours, 72 hours, the M class and X class flares, that's the codes coming in and the solar energy. And then also the Schumann resonance has been through the roof in the
Oh yes,
last week.
definitely.
So
We're very quickly jumping into different timeline
yeah, we're going. Yeah,
without.
definitely the new timeline is here. Have you been? I've been feeling the new timeline, and I feel this energy and this like energy pulling me into like a new, like exploding in my third eye, and a New Year's Eve epic night I had at Yogananda's temple, and it's just like, if that is the precursor of this year, yes, please,
Oh
because
yes.
this year, last year we had to really face it so that this year we could move up and move and ascend and upgrade into this next frequency, this next morphogenetic fields that are coming in and opening us to our soul gifts and are breaking through what has been holding us back. I feel like that work is still so important in 2025. As you go to the new layers, you find new things you need to clear and release and let go
Yes,
of.
nothing higher. Yeah. I still do that.
I know.
Just
Amazing.
before the life, actually, I was doing. I was laying down on my bed and I was clearing everything. It was beautiful. You
Yeah.
see.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. Well, I'm so excited to receive and have our community receive your dip, amazing healing light codes activation. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get into the forecast and kind of what I've been seeing and what I've been seeing, hearing, and also listening to some incredible astrologers that are kind of showing us these astrological transits. So let's get into the forecast, and then we'll have Zhivka's amazing healing light codes activation, which I can't wait to receive. And I've heard all about it. So, beloveds, I invite you to get your journal out if you want. You might have some things coming in. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what's coming in, the transits, this new lunar year that's starting on the 29th of January. And also then I'll go into like a little bit of a channeling, and then we'll turn it over to Zhivka. So beloveds, first of all, lots of change, 2025. Just get ready. This is going to help you. And I invite you to listen to this live in a few months. In another few months, because you're going to hear things now that it's a lot of information. And as you move into 2025, you'll be like, oh yeah, she mentioned something, and go back and listen, because you're going to notice, and you'll have guidance, and you'll have a little bit of a map for navigating 2025, which is helps us as light workers, doesn't it? Getting anything that can help us surf the waves of the energy. So 2025, I feel, is the biggest year of our lives right now in our soul incarnation. It's the Lunar New Year starting on the 29th of January, and that's the wood snake. And so the wood snake symbolizes shedding and transformation and change of the snake, but also it's for the divine feminine, it's the Kundalini and the Shakti that moves through us. But what more importantly than that, that's kind of the lower frequency of the divine feminine. The initial was the light codes activation. So you have the wood snake, that's like the Kundalini, you would see in the Mediterranean temples of Crete, and up from Egypt up through Greece in the later Egyptian pyramid times. And then you would see the snake in many of the ruins and the museums and in the temple sites. And it was the symbol that a lot of the priestesses used. And it's that Kundalini, but it's the earthen Kundalini, the one that comes up from the base of your spine. But before that was the light code conception, and where you can birth and create with the light. And that is with the Hathors and with the earlier Egyptian temples, before the temples that you see now. And it's that Dendera has some of that frequency, because Dendera is original and it is not Ptolemaic like some of the older temples. But it's just amazing when you look at this year of the snake coming in, is that it's transformation. So 2025 is the year of transition. And 2026 will be resolution. So 2024 was purging, breakthroughs, releasing, letting go, like having to face. I went through a huge dark journey, Maya Nana's underworld. And what happened with me is that I had to face and let go of what was no longer serving me, so I could be here today. It's a miracle that I'm here today. My journey was 16 months. It started the year before that. So I understand a lot of sisters are like, man, I'm going through it. Well, you have to let it go and face it so you can step into your highest codes, because the bigger your journey, the dark night of the soul, it means the bigger the light and what you're bringing to the planet. So I invite you to do the work, reach out. I got help, I got support, I got therapy, I went to therapy circles, I went to energy healers, and I really reached out, and my community really helped me, and working with the Ascended Masters and with Source. So I invite you to do that if there's anything that is lingering, because this is the big picture. 2025 is completions and beginnings. So just take that in. Completions and beginnings. A 9 numerology year. 9 is completions and beginnings. So I want to screen share, because I want to show you. You might want to screenshot this. I'm going to be showing all the retrogrades, because one of the biggest things in this year is that we have all the outer planets changing signs. And so just take a screenshot of this, and so that you have this. And this is all the retrogrades of all the planets for 2025. And just take a screenshot. And that is a lot of the change that's happening. And so the astrologers I listen to say there's no recorded history of all the planets changing signs in the way they are in 2025. So what does that mean to you? Of something that's never happened before, is that we're moving into the new paradigm that's never been here. It's not Atlantis. It's not Lemuria.
The new world.
It's the new world. It's not what we've ever known before, because we're creating it. And so Pluto is fully in Aquarius, and we're in the Aquarian age, and that's 20 years. You want to know, you want to figure out where Pluto and where Aquarius is in your chart, because that's what's going to change for you. So Pluto was in Capricorn for me for 20 years, in the past 20 years. And that was business, money, structure. And guess what? I left my clothing business. I completely changed what I was doing. I received my soul gifts and it started coming in and everything changed. Pluto completely blew up my life and it stepped into what I was doing. So Aquarius. So now for me, it's in communication. So, which is amazing. So look at communication. I've never been one to want to be visible, never been one to really put myself out there. So I have a feeling that's going to change. So look for now you're going to have huge transits in March and April and June and July. So mark those on your calendar that you're going to have huge, maybe shifts or changes. And maybe that's a time to like kind of go within and connect and maybe not go and do huge signing of contracts or starting that new venture. Because you have Saturn and Neptune playing this beautiful dance where they're going back and forth. So the outer planets, they're all changing. Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, they're all going from one sign and then they're kind of going back and then they're going in. So you have back and forth action all year. And so, but they go together, which is so amazing, like Saturn and Neptune. They're going to go between Pisces and Aries, and they arrive at Aries 0 degrees. And that's a beautiful place to start a new business, a new venture, and to go do and to act. That's the leadership. That's the first sign of the zodiac. So this year is a great year to advance your soul business, take you to the next level, and open this. It's like a pendulum this year, the energy. So if you know that and you're like, wow, I was moving forward, and now I'm taking a step back, that's because that's the energy of this year. It's transition year. You're transitioning just like the planets, as above, so below. So I invite you to just tune into that energy and also trust that you're receiving exactly what you need, because you're going to be given the information you need as you need it, not before. And so in this energy of action and the dreaminess of Neptune and the spirituality, so if Saturn and Neptune, Saturn's practical, rule maker, border maker, Neptune, spiritual energy, ethereal, effervescent, and they're together, moving together back and forth. And so that's a really a big sign that this is the change for you mastering your spirituality in a practical way. So you'll be mastering levels in your life this year. And this is a big year for self-care, because as we advance and as we go quicken, this planet is quickening, the solar flares are intensifying, is our time to go in. That's why your nervous system is so important, somatic work. Yeah. I do master point. I touch right below my bra line. I hold every morning before I get out of bed, which is the master point showing me that I am safe and my body can just relax and know that I'm being held. And so as the nervous system, why is it so important? Because it's the bridge holding and integrating all the new frequencies and new energies that you are experiencing on the planet as an individual and as a collective. And so within your body temple, your nervous system is that bridge. And so that's why the nervous system and regulating and learning new practices and modalities for deepening and embodying your balance and your soul essence is more important than ever, because AI is going to be quickening, tech is going to be quickening, solar flares are going to be intensifying. What do? We need to go within, go into our heart space with our love that we're radiating, and you're deepening yourself with your embodiment is more important than ever in 2025, because AI is going to be taking off in new levels that we've never seen before. And so how do you navigate when so much is quickening? That Uranus energy is by going within, being in nature, grounding, earthing. And so our galactic family is going to have some revelations for us. They're going to be opening and new insights and openings and possibly showing us who they are, which is creating more sovereignty, more freedom, more liberation. That's a huge theme for 2025. Also, 2025 Aquarius is a long-term shift of power going back to the people. So you're going to see this. And also in China and in Russia, you're going to see changes because of where their astrological is. The Aquarius moon at 3 degrees over China. There's going to be possibly some revolution and some changes in those two countries. And so just look for that. And It's also you're becoming a master of your energy in 2025. This allows you to create your highest timeline, your soul mission and purpose, not being scattered and out there, but being aligned, being a master. And Earth becoming known as Gaia, moving into her sacred embodiment as who she is. And so this is the energy of kind of a snapshot of 2025, of a forecast. And as the guide's coming in for us now, I'm seeing a beautiful golden gate opening and entering into this. I invite you to close your eyes as you enter into this golden gate. And this is the 2025 that you're entering, they're showing me. And you're entering a golden sphere of light. And they're saying this is the time for that bubbling up of that idea, that venture, that book, that creative outlet that you know is who you are and you haven't been stepping into it. Is they're asking you in 2025 that this is your year. This is all the astrological alignments are supporting you and aligning so that you can step into that. This is 2025 is ending of old ways of holding yourself back, of relationships that don't serve you, a job that you don't like, a relationship that is not working, a city or environment or your home. They're showing me like an apartment that you're living in or home you're living in. If it's constricting your energy and it's not the right frequency and you're being called to move, is that this is the year for that. You're transitioning this year. You're transitioning from carbon to crystalline to light. And you'll feel more and more with your diet. They're saying your diet may change and it's all opening in 2025. And so just feel this now as I see Yeshua, I see the golden councils of light. As beautiful Zhivka's doing her work. This beautiful 2025 is opening. Just remember that this is the biggest year of your life. This is your soul incarnation. And there's big changes. And it's a lot of back and forth, back and forth. And just remember that when you have a tough challenge, something comes in, is that, oh yeah, that's this year. Yeah, don't need to worry about that because that's what I heard is 2025, a lot of forward and back and completions and new beginnings. And so thank you so much. And as we transition into Zhivka's light healing, quantum frequency light code activation, I invite you to, we'll turn it over to Zhivka.
Yes, Rachel just commenting, my whole body is buzzing with all of this that it was receiving. Wow. I have prepared, it wasn't planned. I have prepared a very short meditation for you when you can relax and jump into your highest timeline for the next year. You will receive messages, and after the meditation finish, you may just sit in quiet place and journal. Whatever comes, the thoughts, the ideas coming, just journal. You will experience at the time of the meditation, you will be working, you will receiving the light codes you need at a certain time, at a certain moment now, for you to support you going forward. You may experience different sensations. You may yawn, you may cry. I'm also transmuting. I will transmit the energy for you. Just be open to receive and relax. Find a quiet, comfortable space. Dim the lights or light a candle if you need to help you relax. You can sit or lie down in a position that feels good. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, feeling your chest and belly expand. And exhale through your mouth, releasing all the tension. Repeat this 3 times, with each breath drawing in you deeper into relaxation. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and belly expand, and exhale through your mouth, releasing all the tension. And one more time, take deep, slow breath in through your nose. Feel all your chest, feel all your belly expanding, and slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing all the tension. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you. Let go of the day, the thoughts, and the worries. This is your time. Your journey to your highest timeline begins now. In your mind, begin to imagine your physical form softening. Feel your edges blur and dissolve as you transform into a cloud of shimmering blue mist. This mist is not ordinary. It sparkles with tiny, glowing particles of light, like a stardust. Each particle contains infinity possibilities, vibrating with potential. You're no longer bound by your body. You're expansive, weightless, and free. Visualize yourself floating just above the ground as this blue mist. Feel the air flowing through you and around you. You're a pure energy now, gently hovering as though the gentle breeze is cradling you. Slowly you begin to move. The ground beneath you is a vast landscape, a golden field stretching endlessly. The sky above is a deep, whirling blue, scattered with sparkling stars. You glide effortlessly over the land. Your blue mist swirling and flowing like a graceful dance. As you move, your color becomes more vibrant. Feel the joy of freedom as you glide faster, faster, and faster. Notice how your misty form becomes brighter, glowing with electrical blue radiance. The faster you move, the lighter you feel. Imagine the sensations of being carried by the wind, untethered and completely free. You're speeding across the ground now, a strike of luminous blue mist flying through the open expanse. Up ahead, you see it, a massive tunnel. It seems to rise out of the earth, glowing faintly, with an otherworldly shimmer. The entrance is white and inviting, framed by shimmering lights that ripple like water. Above the tunnel, glowing letters appear, spelling out, "This way to the land of plenty." You feel an inner pull, a deep knowing that this is your path. Excitement tingles through your misty form as you move towards it, faster and faster. You rush into the tunnel, and the world shifts around you. The tunnel is vast, stretching endlessly toward, its walls pulsating with soft waves of energy. The air here feels alive, cool, and invigorating, brushing gently against you as you move. Your glowing blue mist lights up the tunnel, casting dancing reflections of the wall. As you glide faster, your light intensifies, illuminating the space with a vibrant sapphire glow. Feel the hum of energy all around you, a deep, resonant vibration that syncs perfectly with your own. You are one with the tunnel, a part of its flow.
So, beloveds, just tune in as you deepen into this beautiful healing from Zhivka. With a deep breath, just feeling that healing energy.
Waving patterns that feel ancient and wise. These patterns remind you of your divine connection, your limitless potential. Your blue mist shines so brightly now that it's hard to tell where you end and the end tunnel begins. You are pure energy, merging with the essence of creation. At last, you see it, a wide, glowing opening at the end of the tunnel. It radiates with soft, golden light, warm and inviting. You rush toward it, moving faster and faster until you burst out into the open air. The transformation is instantaneous. You return to your physical form, but this time you feel lighter and brighter and more expansive than ever before. Look around. You're standing in the land of plenty. This is your highest timeline, a reality filled with everything your heart desires. Perhaps you're in a lush, green meadow, surrounded by vibrant, wild flowers swaying gently in the breeze. Maybe there's a crystal, clear lake reflecting in the colors of a radiant sunset. Or perhaps you're in magnificent golden city with towering spires and streets paved with shimmering light. here is choices, and everything feels alive and vibrant. You can hear the soothing sounds of birds singing or the gentle rustle of leaves. The sense of fresh earth, flowers, or something uniquely personal fuels your senses. As you explore this space, you notice symbols, objects, or beings appearing before you. These are gifts and messages from your higher selves. What do you see? What feelings arise as you look around? What messages or insights come to you? This is a space where anything is possible. Ask yourself, what do you truly love? What do you wish to plant here to grow into my reality? Imagine yourself planting seeds in this land. These seeds represent your dreams and desires. Watch as they sprout instantly, growing into the beautiful manifestations before your eyes. When you're ready to leave, take a deep breath. Feel the gratitude in your heart for this journey and the gifts you have received. Slowly, the land of plenty begins to fade. Its energy stays with you, pulsing gently in your heart. Now slowly start bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel the surface beneath you. And when you're ready, open your eyes, returning fully to the present moment. And now you can take a moment to grab your journal or a piece of paper. Write everything you saw, everything you felt and experienced in the land of plenty. Don't hold back. This is your vision, your reality in its purest form. Just ask yourself, what did I see in my land of plenty? How did it feel to be there? What symbols or messages appeared? What do you truly love and desire to create in my life? You can revisit your vision often. It's always there for you, a guiding light to your highest potential. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. The energy of the blue mist, the tunnel, and the land of plenty remains within you, ready to be activated at any moment. Be magnetic, be limitless, be you. The journey is to continue.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna disconnect and close the circle of all the archangels, Holy Spirit, your guides, put in the bubble of protection, protect us in the bubble of love, light, disconnect. Even. Excuse me for a second. The ground.
Thank you.
Share in the comments how you feel. What did you see? How you experienced it? You can come back and revisit it. You will receive the codes every time. Go deeper and deeper. You will have a week, more than a week sometimes, integration and collaboration period, where certain emotions can come up on the surface. Just let it go. We need to ground, go into nature. If you feel tired suddenly, just rest. Listen, your body is very important. Let your body to heal. What's happening once you receive the light codes, your self-healing process of the body speeds up to bring it back to the original blueprint. That's why it's very important just to listen and notice what changes it will come up on the surface, how you feel. You feel more confident, more focused, more active. You have a clear vision where you want to go and what you want to create. Setting boundaries with people who does not vibrate in your level anymore. That's not normally when you going up in the high vibration. People who does not vibrate in your energy, they will let go out from your life. It's a normal process. Just send them love and let them go, because that's the way you make space for everybody else who can support you and help you and be the right person in your life to give the opportunities. It will come into your energy.
So beautiful. Thank you, Zhivka. And you're so physical in your light. I work with a light healer in Morocco, and he's like, yeah, my hands just move. And he works with Osiris, and I'm like, I don't really know what they're doing. And I just let them, they do their own thing. And you reminded me of what I experienced with him is just the hand movements. Anyone out there, when you're healing, you're moving.
The body becomes the mirror of your body.
Yes.
You could feel the blockages in every area, and that's where I'm healing. And then I receive the messages. We clear a lot of somebody on the live has awakened very recently, and he has doubts. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm going to do with this. We clear all that. Lots of clearing in the throat chakra to speak up your truth. People who has had traumas in the past, when they have been hold their voices, they haven't been allowed to speak up. We clear all that for be able to speak up, find your words, express yourself, because it's so important not to hold everything inside and all your emotions.
That secrets create sickness. So it's so important, beloveds, to share your truth and share your message and step through that and have these healing modalities like beautiful Zhivka has shared with us today to help us break through. That's my passion in life, is let's break through all our limiting beliefs and live our highest timeline. Well, our highest timelines and new timelines are here. So it's your choice to step into that and fully live your full soul purpose and your mission and your passion and why you're here on the planet, or not. It's your choice. This is a year of transition. So I invite you to just deepen into this, re-listen to this. And thank you, Zhivka, for your beautiful sharing and the physicality you bring. Like the hardest working light healer out there is Zhivka.
Some of the sessions continue between I think the shortest session I have done is an hour and a half. My longest sessions is 3 hours nonstop.
Wow.
Because I cannot control it. When I start, until the body takes and clears whatever it needs at the time, it doesn't stop. And when the energy leaves, it literally cuts my legs, and then I can't do anything.
Wow.
I enjoy it. For me, it's like I'm floating. I'm not here. I'm up there with the stars, with the planets, and I'm floating. And for me, it's such a joyful experience and sense of freedom, and lightness. It looks physical. Yes, it is. I have to go to the gym 3 times a week to build up the muscles.
Yeah, I can see it. Well, beloveds, please share in the comments and definitely in the replay. We'll have the sound might be even more improved. We had a couple posting that the sound cut. And now when you have this replay where it's literally me and Zhivka here in the studio, maybe we send this out, we'll post it. Yeah, we'll post it in YouTube and in Facebook, this copy, this replay, so that you'll maybe get even a better sound, because I could hear it perfectly. So, because you're going into that land of plenty, those golden light codes and all the gifts that came in for you. And so, beloved Zhivka, how can people connect with you and reach out to you?
You can connect with me on Facebook, Zhivka Hristova. I know it's very difficult, the name, but there are only 4 in Facebook. You could find me, no problem. Also on Instagram. And I just started my YouTube channel when I have lots of meditations. I'm posting every week. You can go and listen to them. It always will help you. And I'm here to help you and support you.
Thank you.
Shift and create the life you want.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, success mentor and quantum light language healer, Zhivka Hristova.
Yes, in February, actually, it's coming. I have a money blocks, eliminating money blocks masterclass. I will post. You're more than welcome to join me and have more much experiences.
Yeah. And beloveds, I invite you to join us. We are going into our incredible 99 portal, the first 99 portal of the year on Thursday. And I invite you to join us in the 2025 New Year's Visioning Temple. And we will post the link in the comments, and join us. If you haven't signed up yet, join us. It's free. And it's at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And this is about magnetizing your sacred vision for 2025. What is your vision for 2025? What is your next step? Well, come into the Visioning Temple, use the mastermind of all of us together, and harness that power that we're going to create in our golden circle of light, and join us. And that's the 99 portal, January 9th. It's the first 99 portal. So we'll have that powerful vortex and powerful gateway supporting all that you're calling in for 2025. And so I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love when the newness of this new year. And thank you, Zhivka, for your power and your presence and being in service to humanity, and serving this incredible collective that's awakening. And this year, that's the biggest year of your life and of your soul incarnation, and a year of change, and a year of beginnings and endings, completions and new beginnings. And so feel that flow this year. So you're ready, you're prepared, and you are aligned with this transition energy of 2025 that is taking you higher. So I thank you, beloved Zhivka, as we close out your live. And do you have a last word for everyone for 2025?
Somebody asked on Facebook. I shared my name, Instagram link.
Oh, good. Yeah, and then when it gets posted, you can also post more things in the comments, the link to your event and all the happy things because it's up forever. So beloveds, you get this. These incredible lives are up forever for you to have these resources to help you on this 2025 journey and beyond. And so I thank you, Zhivka. And what would be your last final word for everyone and for 2025?
Just be bold, take action, and go for what you desire. Don't doubt, don't think about it, just follow your heart. And you won't be surprised, how with one small decisions, your life can change tremendously in better way. Sometimes we don't see the front, we don't see the future, and it's difficult for us to imagine it. But live at the moment, take the chance of the opportunities and go for it. That's connect with people, like-minded women, healers like us, support each other, help each other to grow. Yes. I have the gifts, but for the last 2 years, I have asked for help with other coaches, with other light workers, because in the end of them, I'm a human being. I get stuck and overwhelmed in my mind, and I don't know where is my direction sometimes, and I need help.
Reaching out is so important. You
I know
can't
it's so
isolate.
important.
Isolating doesn't work. It's reaching out, having community. If you're a mentor, you have to know how it feels to be mentored, and you have to let that energy in of receiving and giving. It's not a just give, give, give. It's about receiving and giving. So get coached, get mentored as you are a mentor, 100%. That is the only way of that law of circulation. So thank you, Zhivka. And as we close out, I want to just thank everyone here and everyone in replay, sending you so much love for 2025. I will see you in the Visioning Temple on January 9th. And I invite you to remember who you truly are and that you can have it all. And you can step into who you truly are. And you can live the life you've envisioned. Live it in 2025. Live your highest destiny. I'm Jennifer Ashira, and I send you blessings. And thank you, Zhivka. And we will see you in the temple. Much love. Much love, beloveds.
Thank you.